So what's up, everybody? It's your girl Melisha, and I am back with another video. Today's video is like me kind of doing a venting. I gotta get off my chest today. If this is your first time to my channel, thanks for coming by. Click the subscribe button. If this is your returning customer, what the fuck? If you're returning, thanks for the support. Don't forget to share, like, comment below. And let's just go ahead and get into this video. Okay, that's better. The light in my kitchen is off a little bit because I think a bulb blew. Maybe it didn't, but it's a little yellow and I don't like it. So I just got back from Walmart. I've been kind of just chilling today. So I went and did some grocery shopping. So if you hear me rattling some things, I have to put up my groceries. So since I'm kind of having a pretty chill weekend, a weekend to myself, you guys know, I just celebrated my birthday Tuesday. So I finally hit the quarter century mark. And I think I've gotten to the point where I'm kind of tired of dealing with the same certain stuff. Anyways, I'm trying to work on getting over hearing the same stuff. And I don't know if I finally reached my breaking point, if I've been reached my breaking point and I just didn't want to admit it to myself, or if I'm really just now just getting there. But anyways, so I don't know. I think I just finally reached that point, and I guess this is more so of me wanting to share my ideas of what I want to do with my life or what I want to do right now with people, and me more so hearing a lot of no's than I'm hearing like, okay, I support, like, you should do this, or, you know, like I said, I guess I'm to the point where I'm more so just tired of hearing people tell me like I can't do these certain things because I will lose them in my life, or it's not something, like, and I guess I'm just to a point of, so fucking what, bye. Like, I think that's just where I'm at now. Like, I guess I'm just more so to the point where I'm just tired of hearing people telling me what I can't do because of what may happen with them. I think that's more so, like I said, I think that's more so where I'm at with it. I think I'm more so just to the point where I'm tired of people threatening me, I guess, in a small sense, of telling me like they don't want to be in my life because of the decisions that I want to make for myself. And now I'm to the point where I'm about to tell them, yo, cool. Like, I'm perfectly fine with you not wanting to be there. So let me, I guess, go into like a little bit of backstory of what the heck I'm talking about. Curious about what I'm making tacos. I don't know why. But anyway, so like I said, back to the backstory. So, okay, so for the past few years, since I became an adult, I kind of got lost in a small sense of what I wanted to do, you know, like with my life. So, you know, I got to the point like most young people do in their life, and they get a little lost, and they're just not quite sure at a certain age what they want to do in their life anymore. I went to college, I graduated, I got a degree in laboratory animal science. Like, so I have a bachelor's degree. This is done the third. I did not go to vet school. I didn't do anything with it. Try to get jobs at certain like doctor's office, veterinary's office, trying just doing a whole lot of shit, and nothing has really worked, and that's fine. You know, I'm still young, I got time. So then I decided I wanted to go back to accounting. God, I need to slow down, huh? So I just got to the point where I've made up my decision that I do want to go back to school and get my accounting degree, but I think I'm only going to do 2 years. So I'm either going to do an associate's degree or an accounting certificate. Before getting to that point, I decided, you know, like, I'm trying to find other ways in the midst of getting to some money, like, while I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do with my life. Like, oh, okay, like, yeah, that's loud. Okay, never mind, scratch that. So I'm like, okay, in the midst of me trying to figure out how I want to get to going back to school, what am I going to do in the meantime? So, you know, I've been trying to just find different jobs, apply different places, you know, not really giving up the whole veterinary animal science idea. Like, none of that type stuff. Just trying to do what I would say was best for me in the time and the moment of making sure that I have whatever I need covered. I never lost like contact with my family, like, so it's never like I was been asked out or anything like that. Oh shit. I mean shoot. I told y'all, I'm trying to. But it's not like I've like ever lost out or ever been asked out or anything like that. It's just more so of wanting to be a person of having her own, being in the, not having to always and forever depending on somebody to make sure that I'm good. So, like I said, I've always been trying to still find means and stuff like that. So, it's more so been in the fact of just trying to find something to do to make sure that I'm not asked out, that I'm always going to have something going on, so like I'm not just looking stupid when it comes down to me getting a job or going in for an interview, or say I want to move out. Like, I don't have to call my mom or call my dad like, hey, I'm a little $500 short on my rent, can you cover it? Yeah, got me, girl. Like, I'm not trying to be that person, not saying that I can't be or that I shouldn't be, but I don't want to be that person. So, I go around and I tell everybody, like, yeah, I'm talking to my friends, talking to my boyfriend, and I'm telling him, like, yeah, of course. Like, first I'm like, dang, yo, I want to start my YouTube channel. Okay. So, backstory of my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel got started in 2012 when YouTube was a thing, but not as popular as it is now. And then I got real slack on it, stopped really using it. Oh, and then about a year or so ago, I've kind of tried to start picking back up and using it again and all that type of stuff. Okay, so backstory of that's done. So I was like, I'll just use YouTube. YouTube will be my next little income. I'll use that as extra. Let me still go out here and find a job. Okay, so YouTube foreshadow, I fucking suck. I'm still trying to set like major goals or minor goals for myself to hit these major goals for myself. And I almost sometimes get discouraged because I kind of watch these other people and they kind of just blow up overnight. It is what it is, really, right? So then I was like, okay, like, what am I supposed to do now? I've always been like doing side little jobs, working as like door girls for certain clubs. Like, I used to do it in my hometown a lot. So then a lot of the places that I've been working have closed. So I still have that door girl experience. So I was like, okay, well, why don't I try to get into a nightclub or a strip club or anything of something of those natures. Okay, so I've been applying to those places for about a year, and it's kind of been no luck for your girl. I mean, I haven't really given up, so I said, okay, fine. So then I get to the point where I'm like, yo, let me try something different. Let's try waitressing, serving, whatever you want to call it. So I say, okay, I want to try to be a Hooters girl. As soon as I mention that I want to be a Hooters girl, oh, everybody's like, no, you're going to be half naked. Like, I can't allow that. Like, when I say everybody, I more so mean my boyfriend. So it's like, okay, like, I get it. You don't, blah, blah, blah. Alright, like, I won't do that. Let me try doing something different. Okay, like, I'll do something that, pleases you, as long as whatever case may be. Like, oh, I want to keep you in my life. This, that, and the fourth. Obviously, that didn't really work out for me, so I said, okay. Well, now I'm like, well, I'll go back to trying to get into the clubs again. Start applying, calling the different clubs. Basically, no luck. Okay. So then I got to the point where I was like, yo, why don't I just become a dancer? Oh, if you become a dancer, like, I'm not gonna put you, or I really can't have that, or I won't allow you to do that. Alright, look. So this is where I'm at with this. What bills in this house do you pay that belong to me? None of them. But if you would like some, I'm so glad to share. I mean, I got stuff out the butthole if you want some. Like, I got you, boo. If you ain't got enough stuff to pay at your house, call me. Because I can drop some bombs on you if that's what you with. All types of stuff and basically have been really pretty much denied. But it's all coming from just my boyfriend, not denied by the people or the approaches that I'm trying to take. So, you know me, I'm like, okay, I think I'm just to the point where I don't know if I'm just over the fact of I'm trying to please everybody but myself. And that's just really what it is. I'm not thinking about what I got going on. I'm thinking about what they got going on, how they're going to feel about me. Instead of, what are you going to do to, you know, make sure you got this covered. Like, you know, I mean, like I said, I don't have a ton of bills. But I got I got to pay too. So I'm like, you know, I got stuff that I want to do with my life, places I want to go I never done. I want to buy myself a passport. Don't have one. Like, this stuff, different stuff I want to do, because I'm like, damn, I'm 25, if you didn't know. And, you know, I haven't done ish with my life, except I've been on, like, one little cruise that my mother has taken me on. And, you know, like, that's not boring, but that's all I got under my belt. And I know people that have done this, that, and the fourth. I mean, I know people that have done less, and I know people that have done way on top, over the top more than me. So it's like, I guess I'm just to the point where I'm tired of being that person that has always sitting here thinking like, dang, I want to do this, like I want to do that. I planned my whole year, like this year, a whole lot of trips in mind, and I think I went on one. Now the year's over, and now I have to, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but now I have trips and stuff that I want to do for 2016, 2016, the fuck, 2017, the fuck, 2019, and I'm just sitting here like, yo, bro, how you gonna get there if you ain't got no funds? Like, I don't have the funds, I don't have, like, none of that. So I'm like, alright, yo, for real, you got, damn, I'm losing meat. You got bills you gotta do, you gotta pay, you got trips and stuff you want to take care of. It's not even about the material things of like, oh, you want a nice Louis bag, or you want to get your hair done, you want to try this, you want to try that. It's not even about the material things. It's about things that, like, I want to get out here and I want to do for myself to make sure, like, I'm not just living some plain ass, boring ass life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not saying that I want to live some fancy, overprivileged, like, why are you trying to flex? Like, weird flex, but okay. Like, it's nothing like that either. It's more the fact that I feel like I deserve, that I owe myself these different small accomplishments to feel like I've done something with myself. So, I mean, it's just like I said, it's more so to that point where I'm like, yo, I want to start doing stuff. Like, I owe these things to myself to want to do these things. Like, you know, I want to take different trips, or I want to do these things. So, every so often, now and again, I do bring back up going into the clubs, or like, you know, I've even mentioned this to my mom. I've mentioned it to the extent of wanting to be more so along the lines of working the door, or not bartending, being a bottle girl or a cocktail waitress, like, of those natures. I've never brought it to my mom's attention as like actually being a dancer, you know. So I'm not sure, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna be 100% sure how she's gonna feel. Like, if she would be one of the people who would be like, well, if you go do this, like, you know, I'm gonna, you know, not own you, I can't help you out if you need anything. Like, if she's gonna be one of those people, or is she gonna be one of those people who's gonna be like, well, I'll let you go out there and try it, and I mean, I already know how you're gonna feel, you're not gonna like it, it's not gonna last long, you know. Or is she gonna tell me like, this is you're gonna go out there, you're gonna be disrespecting your body, you're gonna be doing, like, you know, just that type of motherly type stuff. And so the biggest person opinion that matters to me is my mom. Like, I could kind of care less about all these other people that I'm telling y'all about. Like, their opinions matter to me, but nobody's opinion matters to me like my mom does. My whole thing is, if this is something that I want to do, regardless if I kind of got a little off camera, sorry, I was trying to do something over there on the side. But regardless if this is something that you want to support me in, something, you know, you don't want to support me in, trust me, I understand. I fully get it. Like, nobody really wants anybody to go out here and feel like they have to resort to, I guess, not saying this is a bad thing, because these girls are out here, they're getting their money. This is something they had to probably do because they were actually, you know, ass out. They didn't have the people in their lives that wanted to help them, you know. So I'm not trying to say, like, that's why I have to keep in mind, like, when I tell people that this is what I want to do, or I have thought about it, it's not because I'm after the material things that can come with it, like, oh, you can get them out with, you know, $1,000 a night, or this number of dollars a night, and I'm just with it so I can go out here and buy me a S-ton of Louis Vuitton bags. Like, so if I want to get one, like, great, cool, but I'm out here really because I have things that I have to get done, or things that I want to get done, and the stuff that I have going on in my life right now aren't really, or isn't really pushing me in those directions. Like, I feel like when I turn around and every time I think about it, I'm dishing out more money than what I'm getting in, or like it's going out. I'm giving, like, if I balance my stuff, I have more negative numbers, negative weeks, negative months than I do profit. But like I said, it's just more so to the point where, let me just get to the cut back to the chase. Oh, I did not time this. Damn, it was supposed to take me 10 minutes. How long have I been doing this? We're just gonna start. It is more so to the point where I think I'm just tired of being down and out, and then I'm tired of everybody telling me, like, no, to the point where I can't do something where I feel as if, not saying it would be betterment for me, but it'll be something that I'm doing for the betterment of me. Not saying like becoming a dancer or being in the strip clubs or being in the clubs or nightclubs in general is going to make me a better person, but it will help me build towards the aims and the stuff that I am doing to become a better person, is what I'm saying. So, like, what I mean is, I feel like, okay, like I say, I want to go back to school. Okay, not saying like all my money can come right out of pocket, but a lot of my money could come right out of pocket, where I don't have to borrow so much money from the government. I don't have to pay so many loans back, or, you know, something along those lines, along those natures, because I have the money, because I have something that is bringing it in for me. Or, like, I have a car payment. Oh, I want to pay up on it a little bit, but I don't have no way to pay up on it a little bit. But if I have that, I have a way to pay up on my car payment a little bit. Or, like, I want to get this passport. Passport costs $145. So it's like, how do you have an extra? Do you have an extra $145 sitting around? Not really. But can you produce it? I can. But do I want to? Not really. Like, you know what I mean? It's just the stuff that, ways that it just kind of trickles down. Like, I can do it, but is it going to hurt me in the long run to do it now? Some short idea now. Is it going to hurt me in the long run if I go ahead and do it? Also, y'all, bomb ass juice. Anyways, and like I said, I'm also just to the point where I feel like a lot of people who are temporary, not saying that they are literally temporary, or people or things of like that can be very temporary, I feel like these are the people that, I feel like those are the people who threaten me the most. Like, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it is because I haven't really had this whole let me actually be a stripper, like dancer or whatever kind of conversation with my mom. I've only left it to the broad points of that I just want to go work in the club. So I don't know if she is going to get to the point where she'll be like, well, that's fine, like, go in there and do it. Because in the back of her head, she already know I ain't going to want to do it. She'll tell me, yeah, and I ain't going to do it. Like, just stuff like that, because I know my mother. I don't know if she is going to get to that point where she'll tell me, like, just go ahead and do it. But, I mean, like I said, that's really the only person I'm really just worried about the most, of being like, Oh, well, this is what you decided you wanted to go do with your life. Like, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it is not a thing that I want to get wrapped up in or something I feel as if I'm going to stay in or I want to stay in for a long time. And, you know, that is a lot. I did have a conversation of actual reasons of why, like, my significant other boyfriend decided he, you know, like, what was his thing against it. And, you know, his biggest thing was telling me, like, he feel like I would get stuck in it and I wouldn't be able to find a way out. Because he knows a lot of people like me that say, like, you know, they want to get in it. They want to do it for a short time. And then when the short time is up, like, they never get back out. And I truly understand that. Like, I get it because when, you know, I know, like, a lot of people like that where you get in there and you get the fast cash and you get a lot of money. You don't want to lose that, like, that aspect of, like, I mean, I totally understand. Like, I get that mindset and I understand it. But it's not like these people who are telling me, like, don't do it are helping me in any sort of way. Like, but they aren't helping me financially. Like, they aren't helping me mentally. They aren't helping me in any type of way. Like, they are just verbally telling me, like, I support you doing this. I'm not telling them, like, I want them to feed my pockets. Like, that's not what it's about. But like I said, I think it's just to the point where, so basically, let me just go ahead and wrap this video up. The ultimate goal here is that I'm going to get out here and I'm going to do what I need to do, what I feel I should do, what I need to try to do, make attempts at different things in my life, because I can't just go around off of what the other people are telling me I can and can't do. You know, I can't live my life off of the choices and decisions that somebody else is trying to make for me. Tomorrow I have another, like, chill day. Get myself together, think again, like, you know, try to come back at it with something, a different approach, try these different things. And what we're going to do is I'm going to try to update y'all on Monday, because this is how I have Monday kind of going for myself. So Monday when I wake up, I have, the only thing I have actually scheduled is I have an eye doctor's appointment Monday at 12, and then I have something to do at 5. So the point behind that is between, maybe I might get up about 10:30, 9, maybe like 9:30, 9:45 at the latest. Get up. I have a few phone calls to make. I've did a lot of applications over the past week. So, I have a few phone calls to make. Go to my eye doctor's appointment. So I'm going to call them early in the morning, you know. Check on some application statuses, see, you know, just put my name in people's ears and stuff like that so they can go pull it up and whatnot. Go to the doctor's appointment, the eye doctor's appointment about 12. It's at 12, so I'll be there about 12. Okay, so then one of the clubs I did call, the auditions for them is Monday through Thursday if I want to do daytime dancing. One of them is Monday through Thursday, 1 to 4. If you want to do nighttime dancing, it is Monday through Thursday, 8 to 9. I'm going to try to do the daytime dancing, which will be trying out auditioning 1 to 4. So I will let you guys know if I actually go through with that. I've already got the stuff, so I'll let you guys know how that'll work for me. And that is it. Then I go to my thing that I got going on at 5, and then that's the day for me. And so I will let you guys know. I'll kind of try to vlog that day, so to let y'all guys know how it goes, how everything's going from when I wake up to basically when I go to sleep. So I'm finishing up the tacos. I got about 4 minutes left on the tortillas, which are in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up so I can go ahead and finish this, set up, eat, and then I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video, which will be coming on Monday, which will be the vlog on how everything goes following this little rant here. So don't forget to click subscribe, don't forget to like, share, comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.